Okay, so today is day 4 of Zoom Mara Challenge Season 4, and today I'm gonna talk about event loops in JavaScript. Basically, what are event loops and what is its use? What is use of event loop? So we will begin with the simple definition of JavaScript, right? So if anyone asks what is definition of JavaScript, so you will tell that JavaScript is a dynamic single-threaded asynchronous programming language. You will say that it is single-threaded asynchronous programming language. Why so? If it's single-threaded, then how it is possible for JavaScript to be asynchronous, right? How it can be single-threaded and asynchronous at the same time, right? We will see today. So as we all know that JavaScript runs from top to bottom and left right, it can perform two actions at the same time. It can perform more than one action at the same time. So how it is asynchronous, right? So JavaScript use some smart data structures and it gives us the illusion that it is a multi-threaded programming language, right? That it can perform various tasks at the same time, right? How we will see it today. So what happens that when JavaScript encounters any asynchronous function, asynchronous function means the function which may take time to execute, right? The function which we think with JavaScript compiler thinks, yeah, this will take time to execute. So what happens? It takes help of its friend. That friend's name is browser API, right? So what happens that when JavaScript encounters any such function, it tells its friend browser API that, hey friend, hey my friend, please take this function and process it until I am done with process all the things. Once I am done with whatever is in my call stack, please give me that function and I will show whatever the result is. But then question arises, what is call stack? So as we know that stack is a data structure in which whatever goes first comes last. It means last in, first out. Means whatever went last will come first, and whatever went first will come last. So if we are encountering functions in JavaScript, it will keep those functions in call stack, right? So whatever functions will goes last will be first to execute, right? And all the asynchronous function will go to browser API, which will keep them in event loop. And a notable thing which I would like to mention here, that event loop follows queue data structure. Call stack follows stack data structure and event loop follows queue data structure. So in event loop, whatever function would have gone first will also be to come out at the first position. So whenever call stack is empty, means whenever JavaScript is done with executing all the functions which were in the call stack, instantly browser API will send whatever the function is in first position at event loop, and it event loop will send event loop will place that function in call stack, and call stack will execute that function. JavaScript compiler will execute that function from call stack. So what is happening that at the same time JavaScript is able to perform two kind of operation. It is safe to say that JavaScript is able to perform two kind of operation at the same time. At one hand it is performing its own operations, its own functions, and on the second hand it is taking help of browser API and performing all the asynchronous tasks, all the asynchronous functions like like API calls, if there are any like set timeout, set interval, these kind of functions which takes time are performed using browser API. So at the same time, it is giving us the illusion of being it multi-thread, which which it is not actually. It is single-thread language, but with the help of browser API and with the help of some to 3 smart data structure like stack and queue, it is giving us the illusion of being multi-threaded. So that was all about event loop. And tomorrow we will meet again with some interesting topic uh, of full stack web development kind of thing. Okay. So thank you for your time.